Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
I probably just blew out your ears. Welcome back to Pokemon. Oh, I just ate the mic a little bit. Pokemon Crystal. We're back in action. I'm aware of where we are. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry if there's weird misclicks this time. I have a weird band-aid on my finger because I chopped it off with a cheese slicer.
Mm-hmm, you sure did.
Yeah, so it's a little janky, but
it's been a while since the last time we recorded.
It's been about close to 2 months, but I am aware of where we are. We're clearing out these trainers on this route before moving on to the next gym here. So we'll plow through them and then be good to go.
So Isaiah and I were talking a little bit about philosophy before we started recording. Well, in psychology too, briefly. But I remember you talking to me about how black and white, they discuss the ethics, the morality of capturing Pokemon and forcing them to fight for you. So what became of that, and why isn't that something that they carried forward? So you feel like that would be a long-lasting moral
in terms of
dilemma.
Other Pokemon games?
Yeah.
I feel like it maybe was just because you had black and white was, that's a different region than other regions. So I'm maybe thinking that issue was more like people were more aware of it in Unova, in the black and white region, than they were in other regions.
So it was region specific.
Yeah, maybe it was just that region.
Interesting. So that region is the only one.
I mean, it might be.
Well, this might not be okay.
Yeah.
So how did they address it? Was it just like Pokemon are our friends and they like to battle, or what was like?
That's you have two conflicting sides in black and white. You've got the side that's like, Pokemon are our friends, and they fight with us, and it's like a companionship. And then there's the other side is like, we shouldn't be keeping them. We shouldn't be keeping them because that's not like our right.
No, yeah, and they're like that's not just. People can make the argument, well, hey, our Pokemon like us, that's why they fight for us. But there are moves that their effectiveness relies entirely on your Pokemon not liking you.
Yeah, I mean, it's the move frustration is exactly that.
The one.
If your Pokemon doesn't like you, then it does a lot more damage. But on the flip side of that, there's also the move return which is for if it likes you a lot. So, I mean, there's two sides to that coin that have to be considered, and that's kind of what black and white explores. Yeah,
what I'm saying is that it's not a solid argument when one of the mechanics of the game revolves around the Pokemon not liking you.
Oh yeah,
that all of your Pokemon are with you and they're your friends.
Sure.
And you have to actively make your Pokemon not like you for that move to work.
Yes and no.
Well, because it's pretty easy to get your Pokemon to like you generally. Like you want to get your Pokemon to faint a lot or something for it to not like you. So yeah, it takes more work to make them not like you.
Yeah.
So to plan that out, you have to intentionally be a fucking asshole to your Pokemon.
Yeah, to an extent, sure.
Sorry, this isn't really... this isn't stuff we normally talk about, so you got me...
It's just trainer battles, I mean,
you got me
whatever.
Thinking about it, and then I was thinking about Pokemon, and I was like, I remember when we did talk about a philosophical issue that came up, and...
Well, it relates to Pokemon.
It certainly does.
We're talking about the philosophy of Pokemon, so... it's okay.
And I know a lot of people think, philosophy is useless, but and the argument there is, well, it hasn't contributed anything to science in the past 100 or so years, and that's true.
Sure. But
I mean, there are ways to look at it where it has, like the philosophy is really just the art, really, not the science, but the art of thinking.
Yes.
Which is required for science. So.
Yes. If you don't know how to think, it's going to be pretty difficult to figure out the truth
objectively.
Yes. That is the key word there.
Yeah,
Objectively.
not subjectively, objectively.
Well, but Ian, my opinion is better than everyone else's, isn't it? Because it's mine.
Okay.
I mean, that's how it works, right?
That's how it works.
Because I said my opinion
this
is
is
the best.
true because I don't like the alternative.
Yes, that's exactly how it is. I like my idea the best. So
Because if this is not true, this is something I can't accept.
Yes.
So it must be true.
Henceforth, therein, I am correct. That's how they try to sound smart. It's by prefacing all the shit.
Yeah, so your Brassydoots homework, viewers, is to go to the library and check out Kant or Voltaire.
Your Brassydoots homework.
And come back next episode and tell us what you learned.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about Voltaire.
Go read the works of... Well,
Rousseau.
you can't really read the works of Heraclitus, but...
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Or Alexander,
Yeah.
who's arguably the founder of philosophy.
The founder of... Yeah. He's pretty much...
Anyway,
yeah.
at least a systematic philosophical viewpoint.
Yes. Well, either way, I'm finally fighting something even relatively close to my level, but it's only a Ditto, so it's a little bit...
I was gonna say, why is it purple? But doesn't Ditto have like a slight off color?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ditto, whatever it transforms into in these early gens, it just turns purple. I don't like that it's faster than me. It's kind of bullshit. Like,
it does. Doesn't it copy your stats? Like,
I mean, yeah, but like
everything but HP. It copies everything but HP.
It's fucking bullshit. I'm the OG. You can't be faster than the OG.
The system has to. When your speed is identical, it has to make some decision.
Yeah, and the decision is, oh, you're not the stupid purple version of it? Okay, you should go first.
Is that how you view it?
Yes.
Is that... Explain that. Explain the philosophy and psychology behind that's a whole... Oh my god. That's... Oh, and if you apply like, it's so interesting that... Fuck. Nobody fucking dies. There's always like an end of the world thing, but they don't talk about one particular person dying. And even though,
what are you
even
talking
though
about?
the world is about to end so many times, all these parents are like, yeah, like go.
What are you talking about? Like, what are you like? Just in general, like in life?
No, I'm talking about the Pokemon games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm talking, but I mean, like, which I kind of get. Like, if the world's gonna end, okay, kid, go run and do what you want. But at the same time, like, I love you. Like,
that'd be kind of a dark twist on it.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah,
like
I feel
it's
like
gonna end.
I feel like it would be. That would be really.
Ian, what if these journeys where it's like, oh, this legendary Pokemon is going to be used to like take over the world? What if that actually happens, but what you're playing is like the dream of the kid, like after like being dead, like
after being dead?
Yeah.
Some people argue that that's what happens in Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Well, and some people argue that that's kind of like what's going on with Ash in the anime. Is like,
oh yeah, I've heard that theory.
Yeah.
One of the reasons that doesn't work very well is that for a lot of comas, there's not a lot of dreaming going on.
Right.
It depends on how the coma, like medically induced comas, you won't dream.
Okay.
Yeah. It's what people call the black box.
The black box.
What I think would be interesting is if... So one of the problems with
just shot it right into the
mouth.
fucking hole. It's like,
there's the money shot. What I think would be interesting, because it's harder. So you'll see this a lot, and I know this is like a philosophy and psychology heavy episode already, but
whatever.
You'll see this a lot.
It's episode like
where
75.
it's harder to sympathize. I think, who was it that said it? Oh man, it was
Spadoodle,
Russian leader during World War II. What was his Stalin?
Oh yeah, I was about
Stalin said, "The death of one man is a tragedy and the death of a million is a statistic. So it's harder to sympathize with a large collection of people than it, like, say the end of the world is happening, right? Mm-hmm. It's harder to sympathize with something like that than it is to sympathize with one or a few people. Mm-hmm. So what would be interesting is if you're on a journey as a Pokemon trainer to help, like, save your mom. Like, your mom is dying and there's, like, something that you can, maybe you need to win the money from the Pokemon League Championship to save your mother or something like that.
That would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
And honestly,
or you need to find a specific Pokemon that can save your...
Yeah, you know, a cool spin-off game like that would be kind of cool where, like, you know... To like, because you'd have to find, like, the healing, you know, so, like, you'd have to go find, like, Celebi or maybe, like, Suicune or something, because they have, like, that power to heal or whatever.
Or what's that Wish Pokemon?
Jirachi.
Yeah, Jirachi.
Yeah, do, like, a side game to go find Jirachi, and, like, the whole storyline is based around, like, you needing to... That'd be really cool. Yeah. Pokemon, if you're listening, all of Pokemon... Get on it.
Yeah. Or like a sick little sister or something, or brother, or
give me something more than just I'm gonna be the very best.
Or we need to save the world, or because that is pretty. That's a reoccurring theme in, like, every Pokemon game except for
Gen 1.
Yeah, Gen 1 didn't do it. Gen 1 was like, be the very best.
Yeah. And this one was kind of the same way. It's like, you know, it's like you don't need to, like, save the world. It's more just like, here's this beast, tame it, you know, like
Lugia Ho-Oh?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
But, like, they weren't really threatening the world. It was just like, oh, dude, these fucking birds are back. Like,
yeah, Lugia was trying to, like, save the world, wasn't he, in the movie?
Well, yeah, that's much different than this, though.
Okay.
That is totally, like, way out of all of this.
Oh, okay. Completely different.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. That's all I have.
Yeah.
And I didn't even finish watching the whole movie.
Well, all I know is that there's a cool song that comes from the movie that, like, the chick plays on the... Get him with your Bulbasaur.
Oh my god, there's something wrong with that Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I mean, it's all green.
It's all skin.
Yeah, you know, I'm just going to make a statement here really quick with Spadoodle. I'm going to show that there is a clear discrepancy of overall power between this piece of shit grass starter and what is the best Pokemon. So let's just take a little peek here of this piece of crap.
This isn't very logical, Isaiah.
This is 100% logical. Typhlosion just annihilated that Bulbasaur because Bulbasaur is bad.
Bulbasaur is weak to fire, and you are almost double its level, Isaiah. If you were going against, say,
Bulbasaur
a Squirtle,
can't get to the same level as Spadoodle. It's not even gonna happen.
I love Yeah, first of all, these guys are like level 29 starter Pokemon.
Yes.
Like,
clearly this guy's
first
an idiot.
Evolution.
I really hope this guy has
this guy is
a fucking Pikachu next instead of Charmander, because he's like, fuck Charmander.
This guy is fucking Ash.
He's fucking Ash? Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, I mean, Ash is...
all right.
Ash should be an adult by now, but he's not for some reason.
By Gen 2?
Oh no, I meant like in real life terms.
Oh, there's a whole video, the game theory video that...
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah. About how there's also the theory that he saw Ho-Oh, so he's like immortal, like you'll live forever,
like,
or whatever.
Youth.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty awkward. He, like, mentally is at, like, age 30.
That's something, like, people have asked me this. Do I want to be immortal? And I always thought to myself, well, first of all, the question has to be asked, am I immortal in the sense that I will never age, or am I immortal and invincible? Does invincibility come with it? If I'm immortal and invincible, there will eventually be a time if you go far enough where I'm maybe like stranded in space or something, and then I'm infinitely like suffocating.
Yes.
So,
that wouldn't be very fun.
Thank you.
The constant feeling of like...
Eventually, I'm going to be in a position where there's nobody left.
Yeah.
And I am suffering. So,
yes.
I would say yes. If, well, I would, before I had my daughter, right. I would have said yes.
Mm-hmm.
With the understanding that I could end it whenever I wanted.
Yes.
But now that I have a daughter, it would be catastrophic to just watch her age and then perish.
You would not want to watch your daughter get to that point before you.
Willow, better. As a parent, the last thing you ever want as a parent is for your child to die before you do.
Yep, that is by and large the worst. That's why I always feel for those parents that have high school age kids that get taken out or whatever, and it's like that sucks.
Oh god.
Finally, they're like just about to get to adulthood, and then boom, some catastrophic shit happens. Shit sucks.
Yeah.
Just like this Graveler. Get fucked, Graveler. It's a comedy show. We're comedy.
There wasn't a whole lot of comedy in this one.
Well, except for this golem. Ready? I'm gonna absorb this entire specimen of rock. What the fuck is golem? It's like the hunters in Halo. It's just like in a fucking worm in a shell. Get destroyed.
Yeah, it's like you see golem after you see Graveler. If you just step back and you look at those two, you'd be like, oh yeah, golem evolves into Graveler.
Yeah, that's fucking
those
dumb.
are the only two you saw.
So stupid. Well, anyways, next time Pokemon Crystal, if I can, do I not have any super potions? Am I stupid? I'm clearly stupid.
You have a hyper potion.
Yeah, let's use one. Next time Pokemon Crystal, we're gonna finish up this route, and then we'll get going to the next hunky dory area. It's gonna be fucking great.
This route. We're not.
You're the root of my
I was gonna
route.
say we're not British, but I say data, so never mind.
So fuck you next time Pokemon Crystal.